Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
Our goal this year is to secure at least the 6th seed and avoid the play-in tournament. After that, anything can happen.
Huh?
Something wrong?
I get why you say that. And it's not like I don't remember what happened last season, but I just feel like we should be aiming higher.
Okay, our goal is to win the title in the long run. But my job as GM is to honestly evaluate the roster and make sure that I know what needs to be done to improve it.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the roster as it is, it wouldn't be fair to put that kind of championship expectation on you.
What if I take a leap? I know what I can bring to this team. I know that I could push these guys farther than what you guys are saying, just avoiding the play-in.
Then prove it. Nothing would make me happier than to see you have that kind of impact this year. Speaking of, why don't we set your personal goals for the first half of the season? Coach Tucker can walk us through it.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be. You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy.
Looking good, MP.
He about to tear the roof off.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm going to be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview. Hey, you still want to play TV tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab a burrito?
Yeah, grab one.
Okay.
Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor? Sure, what's up?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay, that makes sense. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'm telling you, Hunter. MJ's legacy.
Nicely done. I can see that media training's paid.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good.
all right?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today.
All right. Stand right here.
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Oh, that's the magic right there. Yep. Hold that. Perfect.
All right,
We got all we need.
Cool. Hey, you know when this issue comes out, man?
I don't know the exact date, but follow us on social, and it'll be up there first.
All right. I got you, man. Thanks.
All right, MP.
Yep.
What's up, MP?
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Don't forget to come out to the game for Trail today. What better way to pass the year with pictures of your favorite mascot, Blaze the Trailcat, and the Blazers Panthers. Remember, Blazers fans, next game is Rally Town Day, which means every fan who can't get their own town will cheer on your Blazers. Before you take off today, fans, check out limited.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous...
Yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop. KRS-One, rock on.
This is it. Opening day. The regular stretch of this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making...
Get him, MP. Your time.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Lewis. Then there's Moody. And it's Hield in at the one. Butler finds MP. Some nice passing by Golden State. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
A shot's good from Simon.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Lewis passes to Hield. Back to MP. Bucket is good.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Simons. Now, here's Sharp. Scoreless thus far. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ayton missing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's MP, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. Lewis is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Moody in at the three. And Ayton throws it down.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Off target from outside. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. MP looking around. Curry gets the screen from Lewis. Curry's shot is off. Here's Kamara, covered by Hield. Williams with the ball. Grant gets a wide open look. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his third assist on the night.
And what takes Grant's game to the next level? It's consistency with that jumper. It's a nice play there to get him something in rhythm. How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Yeah.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the Warriors, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone's... And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Despite being the visitor, they...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you thus far. He's checked in for Portland. The Warriors also with a sub. Lewis checked in for Peyton. Simons finds Henderson. Lewis grabs the board.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
We've got Henderson. Avdia out there with Klingon. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Simons surveying the D. Fires from 14. Uses the glass to drop it in. Simons has got 12 points in the game.
And good work from the mid-range. Simons doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
To the paint. Pass to Kamare. Portland moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Offline with his 3. Warriors leading by 5. Sweet move. Outside for Curry. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 18 points for him.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Outside, Simons. That 3 off the mark. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you.
And without hesitation there, Simons hungry to let that one fly.
There he finds MP. Outside Curry. Pass to Lewis. Outside Green. Back to MP. A 3 ball. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Henderson. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Kamare. And another 3 for Portland.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Lewis a screen on Simon. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we've got more. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Moses Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Lewis in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Thibault. Pass to Simons. Tries the spin move. Warriors with the rebound. Lewis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry kicks to Lewis. Back to Curry. At the elbow, it's MP. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Let's now get an update on Shaedon Sharpe. David, what's the status?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. He told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Grant finds Ayton.
That's the kind of toughness from Ayton that they want to see inside. Not backing down when things get physical.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors. The Blazers decide to talk it over. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Simons, again the miss by the Trailblazers.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
MP passes to Spencer. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure.
talk tomorrow.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet. Makes sense.
Look, emotions run hot.
Just caught MP's first game. What a debut. Just like his first album going gold, next album going go platinum. Just watch.
Have you?
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Good win. Let's keep it going.
Hey, I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
But won't those get soggy?
I got an air fryer.
Oh yeah?
Crisp them right up.
Oh, I sat right near the glass.
That's a good idea.
I got the
$20.
You?
Right?
$5 difference. That's ice cold. I had no idea.
Hey, so this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my place.
You cooking?
On and off the court.
Okay, I'll be there. No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
What's up, MP?
Enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Wizards along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your...
The setting is Washington, D.C. and Capital One Arena. The Warriors taking on the Wizards. For the Warriors, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball, along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Graham.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it.
We'll go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Champagny. Kispert's checked in for Bay. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. MP's checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Peyton. Moody's checked in for Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster. And I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
On the floor for the Warriors, Butler out there with MP. Then it's Moses Moody. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. The Warriors lead by 4. To the inside, and the layup falls.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Washington has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Holmes. And here's Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Warriors. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. MP is out there with Kuminga, and it's Moody in at the 3.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
MP, the pass to Moody. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Hield passes to Lewis. Shoots over Holmes. Lewis can't get it to go. The Wizards trail by 8. Bay finds Brogdon. Back to Bay. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Hield.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe.
Substitution on the court.
.40 seconds left to play in the first half. Smart passes to Champagny. Bay from long range. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Bay's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
To the middle. Poke loose. Now here's Payton. Pass to Lewis. Back to Payton. MP outside. From downtown. He can't get it to go. And so it's Washington closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Something Embiid's had to battle even before he reached the NBA, managing injuries. But when he's available and he's in the flow, he reminds me of myself, pretty unstoppable.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Wizards.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Pajemski.
I love how effortlessly he scored.
Washington making a change here. Kispert checked in. MP's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Payton. Marcus Smart out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Corey Kispert. And it's Champagnie at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. MP finds Curry. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Washington's gone 2 for 5 for three since halftime. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. And he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. Of course, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. George comes in for Bay. George feels it out a bit. Back to Holmes. It's stolen by MP. Outside Moody. Pass to Lewis. From outside the arc. Smart grabs a miss. Smart's got his 4th rebound in this one. George outside. And there's the screen. Now here's Kispert. Lets the three fly. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
MP getting it done inside.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Smart on the wing. Give him 8. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Curry. Inside. Here's Lewis. And Holmes pulls it down. Now Coulibaly. A deep 3. And that's not going to go. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors with 4 3-point. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been... a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Heel to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Moody, and it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Carrington. Now George from deep. Nails it from 3. George has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
That shot is good, Lewis.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Wizards trail by 4. Outside Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
Back to MP from behind the arc. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And Washington shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Kispert. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Sarge checked in for Holmes. Pajimski's checked in for the Warriors. Lewis can't get it to go. Washington trailing. And here's Kispert from deep. Sarr. Lewis with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Moody passes to Lewis. Blocked!
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Back to Kuminga. Pass to Moody to the inside. Second chance shot. Washington with a rebound. Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Kispert, tightly guarded. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Curry. And here's MP. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Sarr pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Kispert, left side. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Sarr, covered by MP. Oh, MP with a block.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there.
It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Kispert, defended by Pajemski. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for MP. Here for Washington.
Throw the gas, MP. Get in there.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Brogdon. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holmes against MP. Pass to Spencer. A shot from the mid-range. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 12. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
The line for Washington. Malcolm Brogdon.
He's off on the second. Here's Knox. George defending. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Brogdon. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road by the...
They really thought they had a chance tonight. These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down. Hey, MP, it's your world. We just live in it.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season.
For the Warriors, MP's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Gary Payton. Moody's checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Jimmy Butler is out there with Lewis. Then it's Hield. And it's Moody in at the 2. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, we'll be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Moody's shot is off. Celtics trail by 5. It's White on the wing. Butler against Gray. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Cornette can't get it to go. Butler kicks to MP. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Fires for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive effort.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Moses Moody. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
5 on the clock. Holiday, the pass to Cornette, and he slams it one-handed.
And credit to Holiday for keeping this offense in rhythm. He does a great job spreading the ball around.
Here's Lewis, outside Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
All the officials are all over that.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Pass to Cornette. And here is Craig. Now here is Holiday. Here's Cornette. And he can't jam it through.
Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that, but credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
Moody the pass to Lewis. Back to Moody. At the elbow, it's MP. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said he can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Count that one.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
Lewis passes to Kuminga. To the inside. Outside for Curry. Back to MP. Shot from free throw range. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 5. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
I'll tell you, with those long strides, Tatum gets up court in a hurry.
Different look here for the Warriors. That's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Celtics out in front as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, as we get going with our halftime recap, first order of business, the injury status report.
And with JB sidelined, hate to say it, but they're missing a key piece in their offensive puzzle. You know, terrific on the drive. His jumper is better than yours, Kenny.
He does have a nice jumper. Better than mine? I don't know about that.
They're just going to miss him.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The guards are Pritchard and White. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. Changing it up here. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Pass to Lewis from 18 feet away. Craig pulls it in.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Moody finds MP. This one for three. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Holiday. Outside, White launches a three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his third assist on the night. Stolen by Holiday. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Warriors pull it in. That will be the fourth of the string of 5 played on the road. Butler kicks to MP. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Cornette. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Cornette's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Now Pajemski. MP fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-point, and so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. MP out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. Celtics leading by 6. Outside Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Lewis, close in, no stopping MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Here's Shireman. And the rejection by MP. Back to Hield. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. That's it, and the Celtic lead is... cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Lewis.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots. But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
The three from MP. And Shireman pulls it down. Boston leading by 6. Outside Holiday. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
Shireman good.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Warriors with some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Outside Curry. Back to Lewis. Shoots the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Hauser's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum on the wing. Down low. And the jump by Horford.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. The first one falls.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the... sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Now White. Knocks it loose. Curry with the steal. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. Three-pointer. Payton hits the three-point bomb.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Hauser. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 5 assists in the game.
When Horford has the ball, he typically makes the right decision. That's a great pass. Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Tatum passes to White. That one goes. Count it. White's got 21.
Yeah, we've seen White's confidence as a scorer grow over time, which is why he stays aggressive when he catches fire.
MP kicks to Payton. The three from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
They get the rebound. Out to White. Pass to Hauser. Buries the long-range jumper. Hauser's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Derek White.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
15 seconds left in the game. Poked away and stolen by MP. And stolen by MP. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man,
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
Brassy girls everywhere, hands in the air, so party over here, shaking for the man of the year, man of the year, man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere, hands in the air, so party over here, shaking for the man of the year, man of the year, man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere, hands in the air, so party over here, shaking for the man of the year, man of the year, man of the bounce. Home of the party in the sunny land of the. Please let it breathe. Tank top down for the breeze. Burnt lips got a peace, love, and
keep on acting like you have emotion. Just in a way, ain't never too far from me. I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall out to up they shoelaces. Young fly baby, got rich out suitcases. Ain't slept since. It seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whip for her. She came to my convention. She texting me. She give me a commission. Only time he could get at me is my mention. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's doing low with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took us to the back room, I let her get the big. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want if she ain't get. Dumb ain't hunting no chrome jeans. Camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two. I'm knocking out this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach. Get lonely. You know me, bro, tell us get out home. My on my armpit, I'm turning up with like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. But these handshakes get weirder and weirder. Look at every man out of eye, I don't fear them. These little that worship. I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a break to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
Haslam. A one-do. A one-do. A one-do. A one-do. A one-do.
What you heard? Put that on me permanent. Where you from? Ain't heard of it. Show me for your owe me, look. We ain't boo. With me, my mood switch. Till my hand hurt. Pull that out and see who leg work. Eastside be the Mecca. Don't ever get it backwards. Okay, this no surprise. Eastside know the vibes. Get down. Look me in my eyes. If you make it, I'm gonna do my job. I can whip it, I can drive it. Depending on her knowledge, I'm passing chip in her pocket. Yeah, beefing over. Oh no, I don't want no problemo. Push me to the limit. I jump out and show you my demo.
Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Pull me on the dark side, pull me on the dark side, pull me on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, baby. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night. Only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call you crazy, but I've been thinking about you lately. We can turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off. Only on the dark side, baby.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel. Mixing nut with it. She got fit but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skin cause she wanna be Kim in it. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My boy could have been in a Tokyo drift cars fast and furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus, they had their chance but blew it. Now this girl want me and I'm rich, let's do it.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as I like for squinting, can't just stare. We're bae through thick and thin, she already fixed on. Brown and back, could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprint.
100, it won't fit in one SUV. No. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through please.
SUV, the outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time and Bella lining, spend like I don't even like my stack. Came on an Irish ferry, let go and it sound like a tap dance. The way that I ball, no yellow, the ref had to give me a black card. Who did what we're doing with rap? Man couldn't sell out the show after all them years of doing a cat. Sprint off, 2 gal in a van, in off. 2 men in my line, heard one of my things dating. P Diddy need 20% or whatever. Outside, my head in my hands.
I told her my name is Sam, she said no, the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for that diamond test cause they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her car's Brazilian. I want her, my bro wants her affiliate. I'm cheap, still like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist. Twisting my words, I'm fishy, dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I'll give you the pin to my Amex. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. In a table I got manners, t-shirt tucked in, napkin. Still loading, that's the caption. I've only amounted a minimal fraction. Eat good, I got indigestion. Bed in my hood, no aspirin. Can't get rid of my pain with aspirin. Dave just came in an Aston, I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence, sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus. The students, if bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak, we ain't playing exclusives.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as I like for squinting, can't just stare. We're bae through thick and thin, she already fixed on. Brown and back, could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprint.
100, it won't fit in one SUV. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through please.
Fire for a wife, can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man have to send her therapy, she got it a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick when cash converters, that don't work, it's chess. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with bro, man book one flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns. Man living for, dying for, don't know which one's worse. Bags in his and hers, what's hers is hers, what's mine is too. Heard that girl is a, it can't be true if she dated you. 80s baby blue, papers pink, I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at Faye like, look what you made me do. Yeah, started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my blazer, why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and days inside.
Hey, why is my man talking about inshallah? These times he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece? How did she squeeze in them jeans? Petite is waist. Take time with it. We don't beef nobody like GBK. Woke up on the wrong side of bed, so he's gonna get. If I don't have my piece today, I love my young boy, I won't lead him straight. I'm stopped a little bro like PVA. Paid already, I don't need no hit song. We don't need ID, little bro 17 in the club, he ain't scrolling TikTok. F's just saw him up. Which one? Who do you want, bro? Pick one. If I shoot my shot, matter of time till I get them all ticked off. Alright, we could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
Quarter mil for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the US, the version, the bribes, I'm really the threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
Bro, I do it for some shoes and some clothes, to see what it'll do for a necklace. Right, sure, look like a spider, it's crawling $1 on just the accessories. She made me wanna go harder, I like go harder, I think I'm obsessed with her. Birthday, the worst. I ain't right under their skin, I know I'm trying.
Come on, man, you see it. Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I...
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M. Mama got a body like Kim, and Mama been killing that gym. We can go watch from chain to chain, the rings on him. I done got rich, but I'm still with it. Land in London and go to the ends.
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
Quarter mil for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the US, the version, the bribes, I'm really the threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your man.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get you in.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of...
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
Kicks MP.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So...
Wide up there tonight.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really.
And tonight, we've all been waiting for the start of a brand new NBA season. The home crowd. Welcome, everyone, to a new season. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the...
Clippers, Jones, he's checked in for Leonard. Dunn comes in for Powell, and Ben Simmons subbed in for James Harden. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Then it's MP, then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Dunn in at the power forward. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. But not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Clippers in the lead. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix, and now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Clippers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Kawhi Leonard's doing. Allie.
I just talked with the Clippers head athletic trainer. He told me they've diagnosed the injury as plantar fasciitis, meaning they won't allow any weight to be put on that foot right now. Everything that I'm hearing points to this being a long-term issue. Obviously, he and the team are extremely frustrated right now.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
MP, the pass to Dunn. Outside Jones. Down low. Here's MP. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Zubac.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Dunn, the pass to Simmons. Jones sets a screen. Outside Bogdanovich. Uncovered. And it's good for 2. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
I must say the defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Simmons.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Booker looking around. Pass to Awandu. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Fifth, Phoenix.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Ivica Zubac checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for Dunn. And a change for the Suns. Beal, he's checked in for Morris.
Got to be careful how you guard MP. He's a magnet for that kind of contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he can't hit the second.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bojan Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He's gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, BA. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Bogdanovich passes to Zubac. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Number 33, Nicholas Batum.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this game, and so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here, and he can't get the first one.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.